Hi everyone, it's Kiki. Today I am building an artist's chambers, and this is like a really green, plant, naturey bedroom with a lot of stuff. It's like very messy. I tried to make it very messy. um, it's inspired by Howl's bedroom from Howl's Moving Castle. If you have watched that, it's like there's books all over the place. There's a lot of I don't know, like dream catchers and stuff. Unfortunately, I don't think, at least to my knowledge, the Sims didn't have dream catchers. I would love to add those. But yeah, so I went with this like really green leaf wallpaper with like the brown undertone in the flooring because I don't know, it matched the vibe I was going for. And then obviously the green and brown bed to complement it, and then a lot of dressers because that's just how we're rolling. A lot of dressers is what we want. Also, I don't know why I wasn't a big fan of having one huge light, so I added a bunch of smaller lights throughout the room. I did add a large light later, but I preferred using the smaller lights. I actually made the big light dim, so if you would like to get download this, it's on my Sims gallery. My name is foxikiki on there, the same as my YouTube. And yeah, so later I changed the dimness of this thing to like quite a bit lower so that it's still bright because of like the small lights that I added in the room, but it's not like super bright because I just that wasn't what I was going for, honestly. Also, mushroom chair, we'd love to see it. That great, greatest item other than the fox window. We need it in as many builds as we can get. Um, I did add those books. The books didn't look that great. Rugs. I also was experimenting with a bunch of rugs because yeah, I added two of them, which is kind of funky because I haven't ever done like two rugs on top of one another. But yeah, I think it looked pretty interesting. I mean, it looked nice. Like it was like the small rug for sitting on top of that one. It would be a bit uncomfortable sitting on top of two rugs, but also, that painting's really nice. The blue one, I don't know why, it looks very cool. But that mushroom seat is like the book corner where, the person reads and they have like a bunch of books because they have like two shelves and everything. And so, like, it's a really nice spot to sit down on. Like, yeah, I imagine the mushroom seat would be very comfortable. And it'd be nice. And also some knitting stuff. I've never actually done I don't know what it's called, the cross stitching activity, but I need to try that out. I'll try it out in my thing. Anyways, also canvas and easel. We need that. Every time I see the ice rink, I keep adding it and then taking it out. It looks so funny. I think, yeah, these builds need ice rinks. That's like really important for every house. I think every house should have an ice rink. Yes, that's like my standing on. That's my worldview. I think every house should have an ice rink. Um, I tried making it very chaotic, as you can see. There's like a shelf next to the easel, and then there's also like a bunch of flowers everywhere, because, the green theme with all the leaves and everything. And then I did also add another plant later, which like kind of hides the easel a little bit. Not really hides it, but yeah, it kind of blends it in, yeah, here. So like it I don't know how to explain it, but like it does cover some part of the easel, so it looks cool. I like that corner. I like the reading corner as well. The house is small. I mean, it's not a house, it's a bedroom, but yeah, the bedroom is kind of, I guess that's normal size, and it's kind of expensive for a bedroom. I think it ended up being like 11,000 simoleons, which is quite a lot for one room. I mean, maybe once you're like really rich, then it doesn't matter. Also, we needed a gnome. We needed the green gnome for the plants. I don't know. He seemed really cute. Also, sculptures. Sculptures are cool. I think the person would be into sculptures. This video is kind of short because it is just one room, but I do enjoy making these single room builds because I mean I can focus a lot more on singular rooms than like I don't know, a starter home where I'm restricted to like 20k for an entire house, which means I can't be as detailed as like say one room where I spend like half the budget. It is. I mean, still starter homes are nice. They are really nice. They're like, because I mean, yeah, the budget challenge is fun to work around, but also this is really nice to do as well every now and then, and I would definitely try more of this. Also, I love that fox lamp. It's really cute. Anyways, that is all from me for today. Today's a short one. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all next time. Bye.